Welcome to Sportscenter. I'm Tommy O'Connor.
And I'm Keonta Harriport.
Now let's get to the highlights.
A matchup on April 10th featured the Pistons and Knicks, serving as a preview of their upcoming playoff series. Jalen Duren had an excellent game here, going 9 for 9 from the field with 18 points and starting the game off with 3 straight dunks. It is worth noting that New York center Mitchell Robinson did not play in this game and will be available in their playoff series, so we'll see how well Jalen Duren can play with Mitchell Robinson. But here, started the game off very strong with 3 straight dunks. Here's the third one right here. Cade Cunningham, big guy for the Pistons, put up 36 points in this one, including 2 back-to-back mid-range jumpers in the second quarter. A candidate for most improved player. He's turned the Pistons around from a bottom team to a contending playoff team. Here, a steal by New York. Throw it up ahead. Achua throws it down on Isaiah Stewart. Poster. Now Cade Cunningham. Big jumper late in the fourth quarter, capping off a 9-0 Pistons run that would eventually get them the win. And one layup by Karl Anthony Towns, trying to keep New York in it, but it wasn't enough. Cat finished with 25 and 10, but the Pistons walked away with the victory.
Another game tonight was played between the Hawks and the Nets. The rookie Risichet and 2024 first overall pick led the charge and dropped a career-high 38 points. His defense has been phenomenal this year, as seen by this off-steal, yam, and jam. Risichet has been doubted so far this year and has been deemed a bust by many. He has not quite lived up to the hype from the draft. His 12 points per game are a little underwhelming given his draft status since he was so highly touted. But here he comes on another smooth circus lay on the assist from Dyson Daniels. His performance tonight against the Nets has proved many of his doubters wrong, as he has also won Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month in both February and March and is currently second in Rookie of the Year odds. But here he comes again on another great drive from the assist, once again, from Dyson Daniels. Risichet is also shooting over 40% from three-point range in the past month as he splashes another one down, and he went 6 for 11 from behind the arc tonight. And here he comes to cash another money ball from 3 to extend the Hawks' lead. Wow. The Hawks now up 22, get Risichet on a drive for a physical and one lay. You can't teach that phenomenal mindset of not being afraid of the basket here. Risichet just wears it. Wow. Holy moly. But his partner in crime, Trae Young, has also been great so far this year, leading the league in assists as he zips it to Risichet under the basket for the yam. But this game never ended up being close after the Hawks jumped out in front early, and Risichet's 38 points sure didn't help the struggling Nets at all. But here, with the Hawks with a big lead, you can count that lay right up into the scorer's box. And here we go again. Mo Guy to Trae Young to Risichet for 3. Bang! He was money all night tonight, I'm telling you. The kid is underrated. And here he comes again from downtown. Money! Tonight against the Nets, he led his team in points and got a pivotal win for the Hawks in their chase for the play-in tournament as he is continuing to get on his hot streak. As you can see, that acrobatic yam and pass. But here we go again. Trae Young just dishing it to Risichet for another yam. That duo is going to be special in a couple of years, I'm telling you. And here comes the defense from Karis LeVert. Back to Risichet.
So who's going to win the Western Conference?
I believe the Golden State Warriors will win the Western Conference. They are 22-6 since the trade for Jimmy Butler and have climbed from down to the 10th seed all the way up to the 6th seed and just 2 games behind the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. Not only do they have one of the best duos in the NBA, with big names such as Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler, but they also have the 3rd highest scoring bench in the league, averaging 44 points per game, showing their true balance as a team. Everybody says that defense wins championships, and the Warriors have plenty of that, especially with Draymond Green, who is the favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year. The Warriors also play a great style of basketball, moving the ball really well, which has been historically good for them in the playoffs, as in the regular season they ranked 4th highest in assists per game as a team. Their experience will also help them, as they not only have multiple veteran players who have made deep runs in the playoffs, like Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney, but a head coach in Steve Kerr who is a proven winner, with 8 championships combined as a player and a coach.
I completely and utterly disagree. The Thunder will win the Western Conference. The Warriors may have the favorite for Defensive Player of the Year in Draymond Green, and they have a very good scorer in Steph Curry. But the Thunder are better as a team overall, with the 3rd best defense in the league and ranking 1st in opponent field goal percentage allowed as well as steals. In addition to an elite defense, the Thunder also have a top 5 offense, averaging 120.5 points per game. There's no doubt about the star power they have, with leading MVP candidate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's averaging 33 points per game during the regular season. They have the best record in the Western Conference by 16 games, and those regular season wins will no doubt continue to the playoffs, as they are the top dog in the Western Conference, and there's no one that can be able to contend with them, as they will also win the NBA Finals.
The number 7 seeded Golden State Warriors take on the 8th seed Memphis Grizzlies in the Western Conference play-in game. The winner will go on to face the number 2 Houston Rockets. Who you got?
I got the Golden State Warriors getting the win. They are 3-1 against Memphis on the season, including a win in the most recent game played between the two teams. The Grizzlies are just 4-4 after the firing of Taylor Jenkins, and also lost a key player in Jalen Wells to a season-ending injury against the Charlotte Hornets. Without Wells, the Grizzlies could be in trouble, as he would be the primary defender on Steph Curry. Without him, Steph Curry could get hot, and the Grizzlies could be in trouble really quickly, as Curry has obviously proved he can take over games very quickly if there isn't an elite defender on him. The Warriors have also been playing great basketball recently, posting a 22-6 record since their trade for Jimmy Butler. Additionally, with the Warriors finishing as the number 7 seed, that means they will get home court advantage in this matchup, as the game will be played in Chase Center and a crowd full of people will be backing up their Golden State Warriors. Although the Warriors have not been very successful in the play-in at just a 0-3 record, all of these losses, they did not have a player next to Steph Curry at the level of someone like Jimmy Butler. The Grizzlies also heavily lack experience, relying on many younger players and rookies, such as Zach Edey and Gigi Jackson. Also, the best player on the floor will be Stephen Curry, who is known to be cold-blooded in high pressure and clutch moments in important games. Even though Ja Morant has had postseason games where he performed at a high level, he simply can't be trusted as much as someone like Stephen Curry. The Grizzlies also have a lot of young players who will no doubt bring a lot of energy and fresh legs into the game. However, the Warriors have a counter to this with a lot of young talent of their own, which includes guys such as Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski, and Moses Moody. The Warriors are playing their best basketball of the season, while the Grizzlies are playing their worst. This fact, combined with the fact that the Warriors have a significant upper hand in top-end talent as well as experience, will lead to the Warriors winning this play-in game and facing off against the number 2 seeded Houston Rockets in the NBA playoffs.
And now, let's see the top 10 plays for today, presented by Sportscenter. Number 10, the PGA Tour coming up, and we have star finalist Shane Lowry and his daughter taking the course. And let me tell you, she, just like her father, is a future star, drilling this amazing putt to the amazement of her father. Look out, future golfers, we may have a future legend in the making. Shane Lowry's daughter.
Number 9, Reds vs. Giants here. Yastrzemski smokes one up the middle, but Ellie De La Cruz, a fantastic play. How does he do it? Pure athleticism and heck of a play, and Martinez is loving it.
Number 8, hockey match. Flyers and Rangers. Jonathan Quick, showing off the concentration and athleticism. One of the best saves from a goalie I've seen in a long time. An absolute heck of a play as the ball was blasted right at him and he still saved it.
Number 7, Luka Doncic, an absolute wizard in the paint. How in the world did he make that? A layup for the ages on this one with some crazy English off the backboard. And even his teammate LeBron is absolutely loving it.
Number 6, college softball. Ball is smoked up the middle. And looks like it's not going to be caught, but it is. A diving effort, showing pure athleticism and hustle.
Number 5, Clippers playing. Ivica Zubac up to Derek Jones Jr. Shows off the bounce and athleticism. Looking like Air Jordan on this fly high jam.
Number 4, game between the Magic and Celtics. Pritchard drives, dishes it off. Keita, poster jam on Wendell Carter Jr. Absolutely baptizing him as he slams against the stanchion.
Number 3, a little golf here. 3 shots up on this hole go up, and they come on down, dropping into the holes. Unbelievable. 3 on the same hole. Unbelievable stuff.
Number 2, Brewers and Rockies. Absolute magic from Tyler Alexander. A no-look snag behind the back. Unbelievable.
Number 1, Pete Alonso absolutely demolishes this one to deep center, but Dane Meyer says, "Let me get that off your hands." An absolute snag from the center fielder. And he might have broken his glasses, but he got his pitcher to like him a little bit more here. Thanks for watching SportsCenter.
We'll see you next time.